What's going on, guys? Nate the Great coming at you. I'm on, I guess you can say episode 2 or whatnot of this, the book review section videos that I'm doing. So I just finished up this book. It's called The Story of the Human Body, Evolution, Health, and Disease by Daniel Lieberman. I believe he's a teacher at Harvard and whatnot. But this book right here, I don't want to make this too long of a video. This was a very, very deep book. Personally, myself, I like reading books like this, but I can't just read it word for word. So I did do a lot of skimming through this book. It's a decent sized book, as you can see. It's got really cool photos. Let me see if I can find one. Yeah. So right here, you can see it's got photos of DNA and stuff like that. It's more of a scientific book, so it's a very different read. I've learned a lot of things in this book. I was reading about how shoes can be good for you, but they can also be a little bit harmful for you. Whenever for example, if we tend to read books, we actually have muscles in our eyes that sort of, whenever you're reading, you can feel them. You're not aware of them when you think about it, but you can feel them if you actually, with me saying that, and if you go to read something, you'll feel it. But if you gaze in the distance, it's less stress. You know what I mean? It's crazy when you think about it. I learned a lot of things about how, for example, type 2 diabetes, not ways on how you can prevent it, but ways on how you can become healthier in an aspect of, I guess, just to be healthy in everyday life, if that makes sense. Whether that's eating the right foods, whether that's not craving the sugar and the shit that they put in our foods, day in and day out, right? It's insane. I'm sure if you're into health, you know what I mean. It's definitely great to eat some, really healthy foods like fruit and things like that, right? For example, in the book it says about, it's great to eat apples, right? Of course, apples are sweet, but the skin is the fiber. Now, look at an apple fruit cake, right? Which one's healthier? Obviously, the apple, because it has fiber and it supports whenever, you digest that. It's a lot easier to go down compared to the fake fruit cake apple. So little things like that I learned. I'm trying to see what else. Literally, this book was so freaking deep, I'm telling you right now. If you want a deep book, oh man, you want a journey for this. The way, wisdom teeth, the way that teeth are shaped, I never realized this, but the way that you grow up, yes, we're all human beings, but the kind of food that you eat growing up really shapes your jaw and your facial structure, right? Of course, myself, I had braces, right? Food, I didn't have really tough food that I ate growing up. I didn't eat celery. I didn't eat as much vegetables as probably what I should have. So my jaw, I feel like my teeth sort of got misaligned a little bit more in that aspect. They were misaligned to begin with, but I feel like with the food that I ate, and it says in this book, with the food that you do eat growing up, whether they're tough food, you're going to develop more of a stronger jaw structure, stronger teeth, stronger bones. But if you eat more, chewy foods, more sweets like cake and things, it's going to be, your teeth aren't going to become as strong. And of course, you can develop more, and you're more prone to develop cavities at the end of the day, which the sugar can sort of lodge in your teeth and deep in your gums, which personally, I haven't had cavities, knock on wood. I've been very blessed not to have. I've had sealers in my teeth, as you can see. Yeah, I got little sealers back there. Hey, we keep it real on here, you feel me? And been very blessed not to develop cavities up to this point. And I've been very blessed to have, nice teeth is what I have now. They weren't always this nice. I had didn't have cavities. I needed braces, of course. 5 years of braces. Talk about, oh man, I was so happy to get braces off, I'll tell you that. But definitely braces were worth it. And I recommend, if you don't have straight teeth, hey, I recommend getting braces. Yes, they're worth the investment. I believe they have stuff called Invisalign now where you don't even have to have the metal stuff on your teeth, but now they're very worth the investment. Like your smile, it is everything. Like I was so insecure about my smile when I had braces because I was like, man, I probably got food in my teeth and all this. But I was like, you know what? I got braces. Man, I could smile for days for real. It definitely helps a lot with confidence. But anyways, guys, that's just, like I said, I don't want to make this too long. It's just a few things that I learned from reading, the story of the human body. Again, it's a great book, very genetic book, very deep if you're into health. Highly recommend it. And yeah, I hope this book review helps. The next book I'm going to read, I believe, is called The One Thing. So yeah, stay tuned for that. That's going to be a great book review. I've heard many great things about that. So anyways, guys, have a great day. Let's get it.